to them, that's what they call me. I promise that.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world that you might be. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. God bless you. Please, if this is your first time of joining me, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to click on the notification bell, and do not also forget to click on the thumbs up icon. So in case I upload any video, you'll be the first person to be notified about it. Please guys, don't forget to share my video. Please share so someone out there will learn. You understand? Thank you guys for joining me. Guys, the truth be told, I'm not happy. And actually I watched a video of a 22-year-old girl that murdered her child. And when I watched this video really affected me, like emotionally. I felt really bad. I felt really sad about this video. What I noticed about this video was that this girl in question, she felt like what she did was like, she did it like she kind of had a relief of what she did, and she felt like what she did was good for her. And I also noticed that this particular girl, I think she have a mental issue. I think there's something wrong somewhere there. So guys, I will drop the video so you guys can watch it and we'll talk about it.
My name is Alisa Oluwanifemi. I'm 22 years old and I'm a student, partially student, and I do some online business. The reason why I was arrested by the police, not really arrested too, because I really thought myself in.
Okay.
So was because I killed my daughter at Oluwanifemi, Victoria. She was 1 year old, 9 months and 4 days. And I killed her on the 11th of May 2020. The reason for these drastic decisions are much. One, let's say financial help. Two, maybe I'm just tired of her. Three, maybe because of shame. Four, my school. Five, what my friends will say, stuff like that.
Your school, in what sense? Is she responsible for you?
Yes. Killing of my baby and losing my admission has a connection. One, if I wasn't pregnant, I would be in school, probably 300 level. Then two, okay, I got pregnant, and if my course wasn't disaccredited, I would still be in school, and I would still have a baby, and maybe will still be alive. The name of my elder sister is Adisa Oluwadaminola Florence. In 2017, when I noticed that I got pregnant, she was the one who helped me say, no, because I wanted to abort the pregnancy that time. So she was like, okay, I should not abort it, blah blah blah, she'll take care of it, blah blah blah. Later on, I delivered. She decided to take care of it, but not to my satisfaction, sure. I don't have any hope that things will get better. Not at all. I don't. And I have this thing that God hates me. Maybe that's why He's making everything difficult for me. So I decided to take action into my hand.
Were you ashamed of having the baby?
Yes, I was 100% ashamed of having the baby. When my course was disaccredited, I was like, oh, I can't go to school, blah blah blah. So I said, okay, if I kill her now, I'll be free. I'll go anywhere I like. No one will disturb me. No one will say, hey, you have a daughter from outside married, blah blah blah, stuff like that. So I decided, okay, what should I do? But I was thinking of strangling her neck. Then later I was okay, maybe I should press her face with a pillow. Then later on, my sister said she has a dream of water. She just said that I should be careful around water. I should be careful around water. I should not be leaving her in the bedroom, things like that. It was after she had a dream of water. That's why, okay, I heard about the branch so running inside water. So water kills faster. So
Okay.
that's why I got it. I was dressing up. So she was giving my dress to put on because she know that I'm going out, so I must take her out. I was telling her that you are dying today. Oh. You're not going anywhere. I'm going to the police station immediately. I kill you. So I opened the bucket of water. It's boom bucket of water. So I just put her leg inside first. She was struggling out, so she was able to remove the cover up. So I pour more water, maybe because of there was not much water. So I pour more water there. She was still able to remove the cover up. So I put her head upside down inside and I closed the bucket. So for some minutes I saw her floating up. So I took her, she was still breathing. I took her the second time, I brought her out again, she was still breathing again. The third time I left her for some minutes and I brought her out and she was dead. I don't think I feel any pain while killing her, any emotional stuff. Killing my daughter is my own best option at that moment. Okay, I was like, okay, if I kill my daughter, if I brought them to the police, they'll put me in jail. I think jail is better than me living outside. For me, I think me in jail is better than me staying outside or in my sister's place.
Does your sister have any link to what happened?
No, she doesn't. She loves the baby. I love the baby too. But things happen, Sha. When I was about to kill my daughter, I was the only one at home. It was on a Monday. She went to work. I decided to do it on a Sunday, but she was at home. She was intervening, calling the parents, the pastor, everyone. So I was like, okay, since Monday is here, and you are not here, so I'll carry out my plan.
Do you at any point in time, do a self-critical analysis and come to the conclusion that you brought all this on yourself?
Kind of, because one, I would say it was kind of rape, not really rape, because I was the one who went to the house. So I won't say it was a rape, but it was by force. The name of the boyfriend that impregnated me was Folami, Yusuf Folami. He studied at University of Lagos, pharmacy.
Is this still a student or he has graduated?
I don't know.
But
Have you not been hearing from him?
Since the day I told him, he was like, okay, we should go for abortion. He prescribed a drug for me. I even wanted to go for abortion, so he prescribed a drug for me. So my sister was like, no, I'm not doing the abortion. I dated him for about more than a year. When I told him I was pregnant, I was like, okay, he gave me a drug. I don't know the name of the drug. It was a pink drug. Saying it has like flushed out the pregnancy, that it was not his own, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I went to someone else's house, blah, 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 blah.
do you at any point in time, maybe after giving birth, try to contact him to see his daughter and all those things?
First, my sister said I shouldn't, because when I was pregnant, she had a dream. And her dreams. She had a dream that I saw someone wanted to kill me. And the person that wanted to kill me was the girlfriend or the person that impregnated me. Okay, the point where I regretted my action of killing my baby was when I was working. I was not thinking, if I have not killed this baby, I will be at home laughing, playing, all those things. I picture like a lot good, great. I was like, oh, one day I'll be a single mother. I will take her to different places. But later, I was like, this can't happen. I beg. Any judgment is good. I know what I did, and it's every action deserves a punishment. So I know that it's jail, prison. I've brought it out before. If I kill my daughter, how many years, how many things like that.
Welcome back, guys. If you guys will agree with me that this girl in question has a mental issue, to even think about the fact that she feel no emotional pain, like what she did was really bad. I believe it's something she wanted to do because she was ashamed to have a child, and according to her, financial issues, and probably what people will say if she have a child. That is really crazy. It's not normal at all. So I hope that the authorities that are really going, that are taking these matters, that are actually on this matter, should first of all take that girl to a psychiatric home, cure her first before anything. Because someone that will say, I know what I did, and I know that I will go to jail. Jail is even better for where jail is better than staying in my sister's house or anywhere. Are we talking about the jail in Nigeria, the prison in Nigeria, or another jail? So I don't see anything normal, because I know the prison in Nigeria, how it is. What people say about the prison in Nigeria. Someone is saying that she prefers to be there. That person is not normal. That's number 1 point. Then number 2 point is that before she decided to start doing the things that adults do, she and her boyfriend, were they not concerned about what's going to happen? 22-year-old girl, you decide that you want to stay with have some stuff with a man, or do some things with a man, and your mind didn't think about you protecting yourself, your so-called boyfriend too didn't think about protecting himself. All he could do after you got pregnant was to think about giving you medicine for abortion. I am still saying this, guys. Abortion is not an option. You do abortion, it's still the same thing as taking one's life. It's not an option. When you realize that you're already pregnant, let it be. Let it be. It's going to be difficult, but just let it be, because you know why? You see that blood in our womb, you think it's nothing. You just feel like it's just blood. It doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. That is a human being forming to become someone great tomorrow. We don't know. That blood that you think that if you just take it, it's just blood. It's not blood. In the eyes of God, it's sin. Huge one, because you're taking the life of somebody. Not to talk about someone that has gone through pain for a whole 1 to 9 months, thereabout. And she was able to fight that pain. Then she was able to deliver the child successfully. Then she was able to even take care of the child for 1 month till 1 year and some months. Then all she could think and all she could realize was that people would be laughing at her. That person is not normal. That's what I see. I might be wrong, but what I see is that this particular girl in question, she's sick. She needs help. And if they did not come to, as in they didn't give her help on time, she's not only going to hurt her own children, she's going to also hurt people, or even people's children. Going to prison, even now, is not even the best option for that girl. That girl needs to, first of all, go and get some cure mentally. Then afterwards, the law can take its place. Because she might even cause or think about taking someone's life in the prison. She's dangerous. She's really, really dangerous. She's such a dangerous person. She's a dangerous woman. Someone that has at least learned a lot in her education. I believe they taught her how to protect oneself when you know you want to start doing things that adults do. Because you know things that adults do result to so many things, so many pains, and sometimes so many gain. You don't know the future of your child. You don't know what that child is going to become in the future. You were even telling the child that this is what I want to do to you. You're going to die today. You're going to... Really? Really? For me, I believe this girl, she's not normal. She needs help. She needs a whole lot of help. Someone that, the sister, even, God bless her sister. The sister was even able to take care of her till she delivered the baby successfully. And after delivering the baby successfully, she was saying that the sister took care of her, but not to what she expected. Do you want your sister to die for you? Is it your sister that pushed you to go and do what you did? Are you not supposed to take responsibility of your actions? All you could think of is killing your child. Really? That was the only thing that came to your mind? Because your sister did not give you, assist you the way you wanted. You are very ungrateful. You are such an ungrateful girl. A 22-year-old girl. 22-year-old girl. When your mates are thinking of how they're going to focus on their education, leave men apart. Welcome back, guys. If you guys will agree with me that this girl in question has a mental issue, to even think about the fact that she feel no emotional pain, like what she did was really bad. I believe it's something she wanted to do because she was ashamed to have a child. And according to her, financial issues and probably what people will say if she have a child. That is really crazy. It's not normal at all. So I hope that the authorities that are really that are taking these matters, that are actually on this matter, should first of all take that girl to a psychiatric home, cure her first before anything. Because someone that will say, I know what I did and I know that I will go to jail. Jail is even better jail is better than staying in my sister's house or anywhere. Are we talking about the jail in Nigeria? The prison in Nigeria, or another jail? So I don't see anything normal, because I know the prison in Nigeria, how it is. What people say about the prison in Nigeria. Someone is saying that she prefers to be there. That person is not normal. That's number 1 point. Then number 2 point is that before she decided to start doing the things that adults do, she and her boyfriend, were they not concerned about what's going to happen? 22-year-old girl. You decide that you want to stay with have some stuff with a man, or do some things with a man, and your mind didn't think about you protecting yourself. Your so-called boyfriend too didn't think about protecting himself. All he could do after you got pregnant was to think about giving you medicine for abortion. I am still saying this, guys. Abortion is not an option. You do abortion, it's still the same thing as taking one's life. It's not an option. When you realize that you're already pregnant, let it be. Let it be. It's going to be difficult, but just let it be, because you know why? You see that blood in our womb, you think it's nothing. You just feel like it's just blood. It doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. That is a human being forming to become someone great tomorrow. We don't know. That blood that you think that if you just take it, it's just blood. It's not blood. In the eyes of God, it's sin. Huge one, because you're taking the life of somebody. Not to talk about someone that has gone through pain for a whole 1 to 9 months, thereabout. And she was able to fight that pain. Then she was able to deliver the child successfully. Successfully. Then she was able to even take care of the child for 1 month till 1 year and some months. Then all she could think and all she could realize was that people would be laughing at her. That person is not normal. That's what I see. I might be wrong. But what I see is that this particular girl in question, she's sick. She needs help. And if they did not come to, as in they didn't give her help on time, she's not only going to hurt her own children, she's going to also hurt people. Or even people's children. Going to prison, even now, is not even the best option for that girl. That girl needs to, first of all, go and get some cure. Mentally. Then afterwards, the law can take its place. Because she might even cause or think about taking someone's life in the prison. She's dangerous. She's really, really dangerous. She's such a dangerous person. She's a dangerous woman. Someone that has at least learned a lot in her education. I believe they taught her how to protect oneself when you know you want to start doing things that adults do. Because you know things that adults do result to so many things, so many pains, and sometimes so many gain. You don't know the future of your child. You don't know what that child is going to become in the future. You were even telling the child that this is what I want to do to you. You're going to die today. You're going to... Really? Really? For me, I believe this girl, she's not normal. She needs help. She needs a whole lot of help. Someone that... the sister, even... God bless her sister. The sister was even able to take care of her till she delivered the baby successfully. And after delivering the baby successfully, she was saying that the sister took care of her, but not to what she expected. Do you want your sister to die for you? Is it your sister that pushed you to go and do what you did? Are you not supposed to take responsibility of your actions? All you could think of is killing your child. Really? That was the only thing that came to your mind. Because your sister did not give you, assist you the way you wanted. You are very ungrateful. You are such an ungrateful girl. A 22-year-old girl. 22-year-old girl. When your mates are thinking of how they're going to focus on their education, leave men apart. Leave men apart and start focusing on your education. No, you did not do that. What you could think of is having a boyfriend, an irresponsible boyfriend. An irresponsible boyfriend that's the only thing he could think of is giving you a medicine to abort your child until your sister came to your rescue. If you know what your sister did to you, you will be grateful to her. If only you have kept this child. If only you have kept the child. You just took the life of an innocent child. I don't know what this child did to you. I don't know the wrong that this child has done to you. For you to come to the stage of taking the life of an innocent child. Your sister did not assist you the way you wanted, not to your expectations. Because she has to go and steal for you. She didn't push you to go and do what you did. You did it. You caused the whole thing yourself. So you have to stay back and face the rhythm of the music playing. That is what you should have done. Focus on how you're going to take care of yourself and your child. That is what you should have done. Focus on the future. Look for something to do. Look for something to start up with. If you are not able to focus on your education now because you are pregnant, that does not mean you cannot continue later. Everybody are learning every day. Even the older people are even learning. You're still trying to learn more. You're still a young girl, 22 years old. So you think because you got pregnant, because you have a child, then your life is over. Your life is not over, girl. It is not over. Your life has just started. And God gave you a sweet gift, a precious gift. You should be appreciative instead of taking the life of that innocent child. But due to the fact that you're not even appreciative, due to the fact that you think that people hate you, people dislike you, and you pour all the angers of what you're going through on people around you, you are saying that God hates you so much. That is why he's allowing bad things to happen to you. You are the one that is causing those bad things for yourself. You are the one that is making things difficult for yourself. Because at that point, if when you were about to do what you did with your boyfriend, if you guys had protected yourself, this whole thing would have happened. Since that's what you want to do with your life. I am not saying people should go start fornicating and all that stuff. All I'm saying is, at least, even if it's not 100% assurance, because sometimes, even the protection sometimes does not really work, sometimes. But it's not 100% assurance. But at least it helps somehow. Somehow it helps. It's better than doing an abortion or taking the life of a child, which happens to be the same thing though. You went too far. You went too far. And also for those girls that also, when after they have delivered the child, they will put the child inside a nylon bag and go and dump the child somewhere. Many things are happening. Many things are happening. I know maybe most of them are out of ignorance. They actually delivered the child and they were able to go through that process, and probably because of ignorance, they'll go dump the child somewhere and somebody will come to the child's rescue. That one is even better. It's not a good thing, but it's better. At least the child will survive. The worst part is those girls that will maybe choke a nail somewhere on the child's body or do one thing, even try to suffocate the child, put the child inside a nylon bag and close it. If your mother has did that to you, would you still be alive today? Would you still be alive today? You guys will just sit and be thinking that life is all about men. Life is all about opening your legs for men. When you open your leg, you face the rhythm. You face the rhythm. At the end of the day, you start finding faults from different people, different angle. You have problems with your sister because she didn't take care of you to your expectations. And you have problem with God because God does not love you because if you feel God does not love you because of that is why bad things happen to you when you know you're the cause of your problem. Then the third one, you have problem with your child because your child is actually blocking your way. The presence of the child is actually distracting you from doing the things you have to do because you still want to continue following men. That is what your ambition is. Your ambition is to follow men, not to focus on your education or other things. Because even if you were pregnant or something, you can still go to school. That does not stop you from going to school. Just because you have this devilish thing in you, you are even worse than the devil himself. You are a disgrace. I am so ashamed of you. I am so ashamed of you. You are seeing financial issue. Financial issue. Really? So how are you sponsoring yourself to through the university you want to go to? Weren't you having financial issues then? Weren't you? How will you be able to go through university without money? You said by now you'll have been 100 level or 300 level. Can't remember what you said. So how do you have gone through that process? Because I know the education in Nigeria is not free. You have to pay for it. That involves money. So that money you want to use to go for your 300 level issue, why didn't you use it for your child? Why don't you focus on your child? You actually have to wait till the child is like a year and some months old before you did what you did. When you know you have already gone through the whole risk, the whole process, why don't you just let go? Even if you don't want to have a child yet, or you're not ready to take care of that child, why don't you talk to your sister? Talk to your sister about it. You guys might find a solution to the problem. No. You actually have to wait till your sister has left the house. Because you know if she's around, you can't do your devilish act. You have to wait till she has gone out of the house. Then you did all what you have to do. Even you didn't even heed to the warning of your sister when she said you should stay away from water. So that was what even led to the issue of what you did, because some superstar child drowned in the water. So you want to use that to practicalize your evil deeds. Do you know what that superstar went through that moment, that period that thing happened to him? Do you know what he went through? He was devastated. He went through a lot. Him and his wife, they went through a whole lot of issues, pain. They were not happy. There was no happy moment because they lose someone precious to them. Not like you, that you are even proud of what you did. You are even proud to say it. That, yeah, you have done it. It doesn't really mean anything. You're not sure. You're not even sorry for your actions. You are very wicked. You think what you did now, you're going to catch your groove later. Let me tell you, the future is what is more important. Sometimes we do things unknowingly, but at the end of the day, it affects us in our future. It affects us in our future. At that moment, we think that what we are doing at that moment is the best. We want to enjoy ourselves. We want to prove ourselves. Nah. The future is what matters. Because nobody knows tomorrow. If you are taking that child to an orphanage home, or if you are taking that child, look for someone that can adopt the child. There are women out there who are desperately in need of a child. Do you know what some women have to go through? Do you know what some women have to go through just for them to be called, as in for them to be pregnant? Some have to drink some things because people tell them that is what other people drank to get pregnant. They will do it. Why? Why would they do this? Because they want to get pregnant. They are desperately in need of getting pregnant. Some will go through series of therapies, spend series of money just to get pregnant. Some will be ridiculed and mocked by friends, husbands, even their mother-in-laws. They hear things like they are barren, they are men. They can't conceive. They start getting threats from their husbands here and there of taking another woman to the house, bringing another woman to the house, getting married to another woman. While you just have this precious gift, something that people are willing, hoping, and wishing to have, you just have to wait. And all you could think of at the end of the day was first of all suffocating your child. Since that one will not work because your sister is around or somebody's around, that one did not work. You decided to go to the extreme. You decided to go to the extreme. You are so despicable. Really. I feel so ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you. You are saying your friends are mocking you because you're pregnant. Your friends are mocking you. So, because you're not pregnant, you're pregnant. That's the end of your life. So, you came to this life because of friends. You came to this life to please friends. Right? You came to this life to make friends happy. Really. Friends will always talk. They will always talk. Whether you're doing the best, they will always talk. Even if you're doing the worst, they will talk. Even if you're not doing at all, they will still talk. That is why they're called friends. And any friend that will laugh at anybody because the person is either barren or the person is a child, is childless, that person is not a friend. That person is an enemy. Because there are some certain things you keep to yourself. Instead of wishing bad to people or applauding on things that are not worth it, why don't you pray for that person so that person can become pregnant one day? Or pray for that person will be able to have money to take care of that child. Or even assist instead of mocking people. 22-year-old girl, because of friends, you have to do some despicable things just because you want to please your friends. Who are your friends? Who are they? What support are they giving to you? What support? Friends that will always talk bad of you are not your friends. They are your enemies. Why should you have a friend to confide in and to express yourself with and you guys will advise each other on what to do and what not to do? People will always talk. Even you talk about people too. You can't tell me that at your age you have never talked about people or you have never mocked people. So it's part of life. Something has to happen. People have to talk. But when you start heeding to those things they say, it gets to you. You don't have to focus on what people say about you. You focus on yourself. Please yourself first before you please others. Focus on your child. Focus on your children. Focus on what you are going to gain tomorrow, not what you're going to lose. Because those people out there that are laughing at you, they are not better than you. They will never be better than you. Most of them are even wishing to be you. So who are friends for you to think that you want to please them, that you have to put an innocent blood in your hand? Are you serious? Are you really, really serious? When you know you are not ready, you will have closed your leg. You will have just focused on your education. Focus on your education. Forget about men. Because I believe that you learned, at least you are educated and you study a lot, and I believe you know what it takes to get pregnant and how to prevent it, even if you want to do what you have to do. I believe you know all these things. So why would you want to do what you did? What even prompted you, gave you that courage? Where did you get that courage from? What got into you? You are worse than the devil himself. You are worse than the devil himself. Some women will get pregnant. Maybe they will into some series of relationship that didn't work out well, didn't go well. So they have a child for this man and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, they start practicalizing all the anger they got from that man, what the man made them go through. They pour it on that child, innocent child. They will make the life of that child miserable. Some women, if you see the way they treat their children, you will be wondering if they are the real. It's like maybe they are even adopted a child. You'll be wondering, is she really the mother of this child? While some will have these children, they will adore and cherish their child. Focus on their children. Just imagine a 22-year-old girl. And she's happy about what she did. She don't see that she did something really bad. She's so happy, like, yeah, she knows it has happened, and it has happened. There's nothing anybody can do about it. She even prefers to go to prison That is why I'm still saying, and I'm still insisting that this girl should go for, as in like they should go treat her first, because she's mentally deranged. Her head is not working anymore. There's something wrong somewhere. There's something wrong somewhere. Because she could be dangerous to people around her. She could be dangerous to people around her. She don't have a conscience. Oh my God. Really? Really? Some women have to even sleep with fake pastors. Fake pastors. Because they're desperately in need of a child. While you just have it like that and you're not even grateful to God. And you are saying God is the cause of your problem. You even have a sister who even helped you. Some girls, some girls, when they discover that they become pregnant, they start to struggle to make sure they're able to take care of their child, especially the one in their womb. They do certain things to at least provide for their children after maybe when they deliver the child. While your own is to think of ways to eliminate your child with your bare hands, and you're happy about it. This is really terrible. I used to hear these things like here in Italy, where probably white people though, most of them are, and I used to hear them. They'll put their child in. Maybe the child is crying too much. The child is disturbing them. They will just put the child on the washing machine so that the child can stop shouting or screaming. I've heard series of stories like that. And I also heard stories of the fact that some women in Africa would do things like this, like put the child in, maybe dump the child somewhere, dustbin and all that stuff and whatever. But this one is really strange. That she was able to even stand to her feet and say, yes, I did it. And she feels no pain. She's happy about what she did. She's so happy, like freely. If you look at the way she's even talking, I know she's talking out of frustration. But at least there was somebody that was helping you. There was somebody. You have to wait till your sister left the house. You have to wait till your sister is not around before you could practicalize your evil deeds. This is really bad. This is really, 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 really bad. When I watched the video, I was so shocked. I was like, is this real? Is this real? Like, is it a movie or what? Or is this, I don't know. It was when she started saying how she did what she did that I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. What has that child got? What has that child done to you? What? Tell me what that child has done to you. What is it that you have gained now that you did what you did? What have you gained? Going to prison is your best option. Because you know that after you did what you did, you will go to prison. That was the only option you could come up with. Prison in Nigeria. Nigerian prison. I hope you come out though. Because the way it is now, you took the life of someone. And this is really bad, especially your own child. Some people will say, okay, probably after all, she took the child, the life of her own child, not other people's child. So that's a headache. It's not a headache. You don't have the right to take the life of anybody. Anybody. No one has the right to take the life of anybody. No one. Killing is not an option, or doing some disgusting thing is not an option. When you know you cannot focus on the things you're supposed to do, you talk to people. Open your mouth and talk. Some women don't even talk. They just keep quiet. Until they have practicalized their evil deed, that's when they start opening their mouth. Just imagine this one, 22-year-old girl. It's after she has done all what she did, then she started opening her mouth. But at the beginning, when she would have said something, that somebody would have found solution to her issues, to her problem, she did not. Really. Really. This is not good. I hope your friends will come to visit you when you are in the prison. I'm sure they will. Because you actually did what you did for them. Try to look for them and tell them, I did what I did for you. So you guys should always come and visit me. So you think what you did now, they will not talk about it? You think your actions right now, nobody will talk about it? Your friends won't talk about it? I believe they have seen you on the video and they will still talk about you. So those girls out there who are actually focusing on doing something evil, probably you have gone through that process of meeting a man, at the end of the day you got pregnant. So maybe your thought is like, my life is going to be over. What would my friends say? What would that one say? And what would this one say? Don't always assume like that. What would they say should not be the thing you should be thinking about at that time. What you should be thinking about is how you could cater for yourself and your child. Talk to people around you. If the man in question that got you pregnant says he's not responsible, or he says that maybe probably he doesn't care if you have the child or not, at least you have parents. You have friends who you could talk to. They will make a solution. If there's no solution that you know that is going to be really hard for you, then you look for an orphanage home. Look for people who are willing to adopt your child. There are a whole lot of people out there who are childless and they really want to adopt. There are a whole lot of them. Say something. Open your mouth and say something. Don't keep quiet and allow things to just go bad like that. Don't keep quiet. And don't think of evil things on your head. Because at the end of the day, you're going to end up in jail. And in that jail you're going to, it's going to be worse. You're going to regret it at the end of the day. Because one day you're going to come out. And this thing that you just did, it will get to you. So guys, that will be all for today. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And don't forget to click on the thumbs up icon. And please don't forget to share my video so that someone out there will learn from it. Because what this girl did was really bad. So until I come your way next time, thank you so much for joining me today. Until I come your way next time, have a nice day. Bye.